saw you gave crafting a go but gave up because you are bad.
That's right.
Don't worry, I believe you can do it eventually.
That's fine. That's fine. Yes, I was bad at the crafting. I was very, very bad. That's what it was. 100%. Let's have a little sauce
Sunday
start,
goodness.
shall we? Yes, indeed. Sunday happy gaming. The football's on, so I can ignore the real world for a while. The streets are going to be empty in the UK
Hi,
in the
Mike.
next few hours.
Did you know World has dead ghost kids in it that you can see doing stuff spooky like?
I do know that. I'll move cab in a sec. Oh, Air Force One. Christ, I haven't done that forever.
If Mike became a fisherman, he'd be a pisserman.
A pisserman? That's not very nice. That's not very nice. The match kicks off at 8, but the pubs are already full and people will be abandoning the streets. I guarantee you. People will be dedicating their entire day. Most of the country the day will be dedicated to the football. They'll be barbecuing and doing all kinds of shit. I will not be putting the football on. I will be putting Star Trek Voyager on because I'm rewatching that, and I will be snipping blinds with scissors. That's what I'll be doing. That is what I'm going to be doing with my evening. That's what I will be doing. I will be a dude. Yesterday, I swear to you, man, I had this. The plan was to go to do the blinds here yesterday. I came here. I literally managed to put all the brackets up, and then Emma called me saying she's going to watch a comedian in Manchester. She got a free ticket to go watch a comedian. So she's like, look, I'm going to go watch the comedian. Can you have the boys? But I've got to get ready now. I'm like, yeah, sure. So I said, bring the boys to me. I'll take them to the supermarket and we'll cook a nice dinner together, me and the boys. And so she did. And the second I walked into the supermarket, the boys were like, Daddy, did you know Despicable Me 4's out? I was like, do you want to go to the cinema, boys? And she was like, yes. So I was like, right, turned around, walked straight out of the supermarket. Emma had already left, so I had to get a fucking taxi back from the supermarket instead of just getting in the car. And then I took the boys to see Despicable Me 4, where I had a lovely snooze, which was fantastic. It's the first time I fell asleep in the cinema in a long time, but I did fall asleep because it was fucking boring as shit. I had a lovely little snooze. The kids apparently had a reasonable time, although Max said it was boring. I got home, and then they were like, well, now we don't have any food. I'm like... So they taught me into getting a Domino's pizza. So I got the half and half for them, and I had a nice chicken pizza. And then I watched a good film, actually, called Cobweb. Anybody seen it? It's on Prime, if you haven't seen it. But I watched a film called Cobweb. After the first 10 minutes, I told the boys they couldn't watch. But great movie. Really good movie. A nice twist on the classic horror style. Yeah, it's on Prime now, Cobweb. It's got Anthony Starr in it, who plays Homelander, and the lady from the Now You See Me 2, who replaced the ginger girl. I can't remember her name, but those two. It's good. If you like a nice, spooky horror film. Apparently Longlegs is fantastic. Yeah, I saw rave reviews about Longlegs, so I kind of want to watch that as well. So that should be good. Well, I'm gatekeeping horror from kids, especially if it involves tapping in the walls at night. I don't think that's a good idea to give my kids that. Emma had the most Manchester experience, though. I'd never heard of this comedian called Jack Smith or whatever. He was at the MEN, though. The guy had like 20-odd thousand people come and watch him. But Emma said before the show even started, the guy passed out behind them on the floor. And Emma's friend is a nurse. And apparently it's like by law or something, you're obligated if you are a healthcare person to get involved if somebody... And she was like, Jesus Christ. So she goes over to be like, I'm a nurse, is there anything I can help with? And his wife was on top of him, or girlfriend or whatever, slapping him, saying, no, he's just pissed. We've been out all day for this, and he's passed out now. So the security came and carted him off, and she said the people next to her was... One of them was deaf, so every time the guy told a joke, the woman who was sat directly next to them would then repeat the joke to the guy into like an earpiece thing so he could hear it. And she just said it was the most ridiculous shit ever. They said it wasn't even funny either. Like, she just didn't enjoy it whatsoever. Immediately believed and accepted. Yeah, it's just said it was an absolute clown show. Not funny. didn't like it. Bobbins. Left it alone. I've never heard of the guy, but she just said it was crap. You know how they structured the show, though? He came on and did 20 minutes, and then his backup act, or supporting act, came on and did 45 minutes. Then they had intermission, and then he came on and did another half an hour. What the fuck is that for a show structure? Like, what format is that? I've never heard of anybody doing a format. When I saw Bill Burr live, they had a support act, and then Bill Burr came out and did his act, like you would expect. I don't know. She said it was really strange. The guy came out first, did 20 minutes, and then he went off, and then this other guy came on and did 45 minutes, and then they broke for 20 minutes, and then he came out and did another, like, half hour or so. The funniest thing that happened at the Bill... unfortunately for me, the Bill Burr show was funny, but it was all material I'd seen before. Because obviously, like, planned this show for a while, and I assume the UK was on part of the last leg of the show, so it was material I'd heard before. But the best thing that happened midway through the show is a guy in a wheelchair was coming down the middle of the theatre, and then behind him was another guy on a wheelchair coming down to go to the other side. And Bill obviously could see it. And he starts, he goes, I'm really sorry, but is it weird that I thought you two were related? And the whole fucking theatre burst out laughing. It's like, I don't know, like, it's just like seeing you both in the wheelchairs fucking going down the ramp together. It's like, I thought you, I don't know. It's like, it's just, you know how hard it is to do my job when there's fucking two of you, like, racing down the fucking middle of the aisleway directly in my fucking eye line, and there's two of you wheelchairs fucking coming down. It's like, that was the best part. Like, that ad-lib part was much, much better for everything else. Like, some of his jokes didn't land either, because he was talking about, like, sinking cruise ships, which is a relatively famous bit to clear out the population. But I think not only do cruise ships not a big deal in the UK, he addressed it. He went, you guys don't do cruise ships, do you? And everyone was like, no, not really. It's like, it's a big thing in the US, but it didn't quite land. His crowd work's pretty good. Yeah, it was definitely a prepared act. Some of it didn't land. It was still very funny, don't get me wrong, but like I said, I'd seen most of the material before, so I was like, oh, okay, it's this joke, Yeah, I have heard it. I mean, it was still very funny, but, like, yeah, it was things I'd heard before. Not that I wouldn't see him again, but, yeah. People do cruises in the UK, but they're not, like, a big deal. Like, it's not, like, a regular thing. Go! I'm definitely not getting 5k. I'm going to get too impatient, because I always do. Yeah, 4980 is the classic score that I get. I get impatient, man. Oh, crap, I didn't call Emma. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, his tickets were really cheap, too. I think it was like £20 a ticket. I would have expected him to not be like Taylor Swift prices, but, you know. Why can't I hit this one? I would have expected them to be more expensive than they were. Yeah, it was a solid evening. The only problem was, the place he was having it, £8 a pint, so I didn't have a drink. I'm not getting ripped off, man. I will have a lesser night and not get ripped off. I'm not paying £8 for a pint of beer. Like, that's just ridiculous. Really puts a sour taste in my mouth. I'm like, it's just not happening. Yeah, some of the prices of these things are just to the point where I'm like, I'm just not going to buy it. It's as simple as that. It's why I had a problem with Hawaii. I hate feeling like I'm trapped and they're just like, give us your money to enjoy yourselves and you can't get away from it. It was the exact problem I had in Hawaii. It's like, there's nowhere for you to go. So you have to give it us. I'm like, I fucking don't. I fucking don't and I won't. I refuse. No, I'm not doing it. I'm fucking not doing it. It's as simple as that. I'm just not doing it. Yeah, if you treat me fairly, I'll happily probably spend more by a long way. God, I'm so dehydrated. Any runners out there? I cannot break the 7k barrier. I cannot break the 7k running barrier non-stop. Like, obviously I could take a walk and keep going, which I do sometimes, but like, to get to like 10k. I want to be able to do 10k unimpeded, but fuck, man. That 7k, I feel like Vana. Between 6 and 7k, I feel like Vana. I feel like I'm running with a fucking elephant on my back. Are you ever going to come visit me? No, I'm not. A humble request for a plate inspection.
Between Picto and Black Mage, which do you like more?
Now you're a Lala. Great. Now you're a Lala. Fantastic. Fantastic. More Lalas. Grats, Resil. May all your cutscenes be fun and happy. Yeah, check your okay. True. Thanks, stream. See, you're a good stream, really. Oh, my son's won again. Yay. He's a champion. No answer. Classic. And shit, catbot. No answer. No answer. Imminent call back in the next 20 seconds? No doubt. No doubt. Let's try the trial with a duty. How do I do this? Do you go through this menu? Duty support. Dawntrail. I don't know that. Okay, this one, right? Warcore Lardotor. Warcore. Yeah, we're gonna die for sure, but that's okay. One thing I wasn't paying attention to was the boss notifications of things. Alright, gamers, let's see. Right, so spin around is the donut, right? Okay, spin around is donut, and then when he glows red, is this the jaws at the side? No, that's the frontal. Okay. Okay. So glows red is the frontal. So what's the jaws one? Wide open beak. So when he leans back, red. Okay, when he leans back, red. Donut then? Okay.
I'll handle the healing.
Very nice. What was Skyrune? It was something with the feathers that caused the electric shocks in the cells. Oh yeah, you had to fly up in the air to avoid some spell. This one, yeah. Yeah, we remember. Hail of Feathers. Now, this is just find the square without a feather in it, right? Or can you be, like, up in the air to avoid a feather? Right, so I'm safe here. This is just avoid the lines, right? And then we have to do that with Avalanche. So this we want to get pushed into the soak. Or not. I think I did that wrong. Pretty sure I did that one incorrectly.
Think you're tough, do you?
Okay, Avalanche is coming.
Oh, radiant
You are
starlight,
directing me.
become my blade!
Was this just keep moving? I think it was, right? I got frozen last time. You just keep moving on that one. Okay. Yeah, I was overthinking that one because it was a countdown, not what I thought it was. Donuts. Oh, this was find the safe spot. And that's what mixes with Avalanche next time, right? Disaster Zone's just AoE, isn't
On
it?
your feet.
Okay, kill the ads. I'm too late. I'm running all the way over. Surprised I didn't get hit there. I knew Smudge was going to take me too far, but it's okay. Donuts? That's just AoE, he didn't circle around us.
Bring to bear!
Now I'll show you.
That's just his power-up ability. Right on the mark. Okay, electricity. Nice burst window here. We're definitely getting more avalanches and overlaps coming. When is that? Uh-oh. Fucking hell. Okay, feathers. Is it not feathers mixed with something else? Oh dear. So are these not safe? You know, over these things? Oh, assigns this. No. Okay, so it's just if you're floating, you get hit. Okay. I don't think we need to keep floating here, right? No, disaster zone is... Why do they move away for that? Is that based on range or anything? We're going to get pushed again? Okay.
Right on the mark.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that one is based on... like distance from target or something. I'm not going to bother with the limit break.
All that I have and more I bring to bear.
Try this!
Okay, that's the one I was thinking of. Yeah. So you get it much later in the fight. That's fine. Donuts. We got avalanche. Avalanche on its own. Okay. I'm not bothered with LBs, I just want to see what it's doing. See this disaster? Okay, the tanks don't move. I don't think that matters. I think that's just a case of being
Try
Might.
this!
Out
I'll
of my
handle the
way.
healing.
close. Okay. Oh, I'm prepared. I died like twice doing that in the actual first time I was here, so I wanted to see the fight again with like proper mechanics, so I could experience it properly. And I didn't notice the full animations, the difference that he did. What else did we die on? Did we die on what's she called? Vagiamanda? Would that be... No. That is Vagiamanda. Is that the only trial we've had so far? I think it was. We tried Dead Baby... we tried Dead Baby out. Although there's a distinct lack of dead babies. What killed us in Baby Dungeon, do you remember? We died due to frontals in Dead Baby Dungeon. Okay. We should probably pop a food here. I think it's worth going and, you know, learning these for later. There's no doubt these are going to be the high-end dungeons. I assume we're not going wall-to-wall here with Wuklamat. Would be my guess. Oh, it was. I did get spit on. Yeah, I did. I remember now. I got spit on. That's true. That's true. I remember now. I got spat on by, quote unquote. Oh, Annie's replied. It got me. I didn't expect it. Why is your title No Lala? They are despicable polyps on the anus of humanity. They should be, I'm vaccinated against them. Oh. It's just a fact. It's just a fact. A bit like the British. What the hell? What did I do? Oh, pull. Do I? Okay, well, she not pull unless I pull. All right. God, Wuklamat won't pull unless you talk to her again. Guaranteed. You were born wrong? I mean, that's true, but... It's got nothing to do with Lala hatred. Yeah, I was born fine. My mum told me. People rejoiced at the fact that I existed. You got Scratch and Kid killed in Baldur's Gate. Wow. Wow. I am catching up on GDQ. Yeah, not, I don't know, man. I need some bigger games there. I've tried to check out a number of the, like, more unknown games, but yeah, I haven't made it more than a few minutes into them, to be honest. It did remind me, I saw Blood Thunder do the System Shock remake. And he's very pro that version of the game. That might be something on our list, because I loved the original System Shock 2. And the remake looks like it's done quite a number of changes, so we'll get a slightly different showdown experience, which I'm down with. Racism? And he's going to try and get me cancelled because of Lalas. After all these years, what'll bring me down is fucking Lalas. That would be kind of poetic. No, fuck them. It always would have been. It was destined to be this way. Sorry to tell you. This has been on the cards for a while, Mike. This has been on the cards for a while. Why the Lalas? They're evil. I'm just... Show me a legitimate Lala picture. I am commissioned to be a Lala again at some point in the future, but... Not today. Not today. Not today. You get kicked off Twitch, you get lose stream contracts on Facebook. Is Facebook game streaming still a thing? It's all about TikTok these days. You gotta lay it down TikTok style. Yeah, Facebook seems kind of nonchalantly dead. You mean to think it's been banned in the US? Do you think they're actually going to ban TikTok? Oh, is that actually going to happen? I can't imagine whichever party does it is going to be very favourable with the youngsters. Oh shit, I don't have my my paint the ground. Right, I will not spit on Kryl. Despite her being a Lala, okay? That I promise. Look, I'm being a good boy. When do you know when it's going to go off? Oh, here we go.
Try this.
Did Kryl just spit on me? Two of them did. I saw two Vulns. I'm pretty sure fucking Kryl and Alfie just spat on me. What the hell? What the actual hell? Okay, so this fight is immensely more difficult than it is playing with human beings. So the NPCs will spit on you. Alright. Watch the fucking... Look, she's looking at me. I'm staying right at the back. They can't spit on me back here. Look, I'm over here. Kryl doesn't even move. She don't give a fuck. Oh, I thought that had a follow-up there. It does not. Oh, and then we got the bubble dodging. That's right. Yeah. Wow. I cannot believe that Kryl just... I mean, I know the rest of them did it, but I'm blaming Kryl because she's clearly the ringleader of this whole thing. Oh, it moves the bubbles. I fell for that last time. I fell for that last time. It moves the bubbles. Okay, this is why we come back. This is why we come back. Exactly why we come back. Right, Kryl. I'm going here, right? Yeah, get bubbled, Kryl. I'm bubbling Kryl. Oh, it's not toxic. She killed me. She literally killed me. What did I deserve it for? What? I don't think so. There's only one noob here. Maybe I can't kill her. Effort was made, but I don't think I can actually kill her. I don't think I can do it. Oh. You want me to go? The Lalos always pay their debts. They probably do. They probably do. She may be better, but we'll see what goes on the next boss. Is there any way the NPCs can kill me on the next boss? I can't remember what it is. I was really polite too, man. I aimed my spit like outside of the arena completely, like there's an absolute ledge. Today, I'm learning that Lalafells can literally spit on you and kill you in a trust duty. They need to change the name of this. I'm relearning some of the fights because I died in several of them during the MSQ. So I want to know what I died to and how not to die to it. Yeah, they should rename it to Distrust massively. We're doing a house tour in a little bit as well. Of the guys who Once Human have been crafting something spectacular for us, apparently. Anybody know us who've done some Picto research? They're these little paintballs. They do good AoE damage. Is it worth dumping them during AoE? It feels like it is.
Just because I am the better Picto doesn't mean you can attempt to kill me. You brought this.
I'm doing it because it feels correct.
This is only the beginning.
Yeah, alright. It did feel like it was worth doing. Holy and white? Yeah, yeah. You gonna go back to the Warriors story? Fuck yeah, I am, Boris. Yeah. Absolument. I do all my MSQs with NPCs if possible, just to see the mechanics. I'm fine with doing, like, the first version with people, like, when we're doing the actual MSQ playthrough. That's totally fine. But, I do want to, learn them, especially for when we go into EX, so I'm not, like, relearning normie mechanics, you know? I think that makes a lot of sense. I'm not too arsed about the XP gain. That doesn't bother me at all. But I think my Viper and stuff are not going to be able to access this content, are they? They're too low-B.
And to your right,
let's try after
you can
this.
see Mike's creation, the Mona Pissa.
Also, you asked what procs your Rainbow Drip. You have to cast 5 spells after you draw the... what, 5 different spells? Or is it just 5 spells after? Oh, just 5 total. Okay, okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter. 5 in your ground area. Okay, so if you don't stand within the circle, that's where you lose the proc. That makes sense. I looked at the circle as like a buff on you, so it's like a really big rune of power. Rats! Rats! Oh, you can be out of the circle? Hammer doesn't count. Okay. I think you naturally cast 5 within it, though. Let's test it now. We don't care about the boss damage. So, 1, 2... Does that count? Let's say 3... 4... This would be 5? No? That doesn't count? What about that? Okay, okay, okay. So AoE spells don't count. Your water and deep counts though, which is nice. Whatever in white fucking thing. More rats to the rat grinder.
Take that.
Just gather them all up. I believe this is currently the top DPS, although it's likely to change, obviously. They're usually trying to get some relevant balance going on. I'm moving now. Yeah, it's a shame hammer doesn't count for the circle, because you want to drop hammer with that buff. You can still fit everything else in. Ain't too bad. Yeah, I mean, I'm not playing it for the DPS or anything. Hey, I chose this. I said I was playing this the MSQ long before anyone said anything about the damage it does. Long before. I ain't flavor of a month rolling in FF. That's for damn sure. It'll be interesting to see what the makeup is of the Savage race. Will we see Picto and Viper in there? Let's see what the balance pass says. Oh, what did Robot Guy do? That's right. We had Robot Man. Well, I didn't have a damage meter at the Media Tour, as you can probably imagine. I also didn't particularly like Picto at the Media Tour. Oh, he was the Reflecto guy, wasn't he? Yeah. I remember. Oh, shit. I always forget that bit. Fucking... Yeah. Okay, remember that happens, Mike. I forgot that last time, too. Okay, this was Bomberman. Bomberman, we understand. Must remember to move after the other bit. Must remember to move after the other bit. Must remember. I'll remember. Trust. See?
Mike, remember to move after the
I did, see? I did it. I did. I remembered. Bomberman now? Don't fucking Kryl. I'm warning you. I'm warning you, Kryl. She might have been Picto first, but she's just rude with her positioning. That's what upsets me. She's not being considerate of the rest of the party. When you accidentally stand in the safe spot. Good times, man. Good times. Best day. Sometimes the gods smile upon you. Which character I like most in the MSQ so far? Daddy, Bakul Jar Jar, Kona, I liked Bakul Jar Jar's parents and their interaction with him. I thought that was really cool. Despite the underbelly of what's going on, I very much like those characters. Wook Evo's fine. I don't find Wook Evo as funny as some people. But it's fine. Who else have I really liked? I do like Wooklamat. I haven't got an issue with Wooklamat. Who's getting better. I'm thinking more in characters we've met who I'd like to see again. I don't have any favour towards the Hanu Hanu characters. Like, at all. I have no feelings whatsoever about the Hanu Hanu. I don't feel much about... I don't feel like we spent a lot of time with the Giants. Like, at all. That felt like one of the shortest parts of the MSQ. It's like, we went to the Giants' place and then we kind of did Vajimanda and left. I feel like we were only very briefly with the Giants. So I don't feel much towards the Giants either way. They did need to be... Well, I mean, yeah, I get why they're not big. You know, because they're diseased or whatever. So I'm okay with that. They're like more... There's an explanation as to why they're not Giga Chads, right? So I'm okay with that. Obviously, I want big giants, but it makes sense. I think that's it. Other than that, the main story, like, I'm okay with. It feels just a little rushed because I think they're going somewhere else. Like, the pacing's been off with Dawntrail is my biggest sort of... If I was to have a complaint, which I really don't, but criticism, I guess, is the proper word. It just feels a little... It feels paced poorly. Not as well as everything else that we're used to. Not like the Corn Servant. I mean... I wouldn't rate it as one of the biggest characters of the MSQ, I suppose.
still.
Maybe I'm incorrect on that. Maybe I'm disrespecting our corny boy. Maybe a Stormblood situation. Like, I certainly don't have... I understand why people really dislike Wicklemat. I actually fully understand that. I'm fine with it, to be honest. They're kind of self-corrected later in the story. I think she's suffered more from pacing issues than anything she's actually done. I did say the other day, and I kind of suspect this will be the case, is that unless they hien her and just be like, yeah, they didn't like her, we're just going to fucking bench her for the remainder of the time. Which they might do. I kind of wonder if I'll have the least Tataru Alphino effect with Wicklemat, and then over time she'll grow to be like, if you fucking touch Wicklemat, I will fucking murder all of you. You know, will we get to that point with her? I think it's worth keeping a track of how we feel right now and how other people feel, and if that changes over time. Boss is next, right? We should get another hammer by then, I think. Yeah. So I'll be curious to see where that goes. I hope we haven't seen the end of Ketamine. I suspect we might have done, but he didn't like fall into lava like Surreal Jar Jar. So I hope it's not the end of Ketamine, because he's one of the characters I like to voice, aye. Because he comes from down way, he actually comes from quite near me, and I like doing the voice of him. You know what I mean? Because fucking, it's a bit of a big bloody deal. Now, I did this flawlessly first time. I suspect that will not happen here. I suspect if I'm gonna die, it's gonna be here. Whoa! Whoa! Fucking terrorism! Hello? I'm trying to greed. Who are they, though, if we're not greeders? Are we really DPS if we're not greeding? Not quite sure when to use Swiftcast with this class. Ah, I went to the wrong side. My mistake. Wasn't paying attention. I am getting the fuck away from these lot. I don't trust you guys at all. Not to be rude, but I've got bad experiences with all of you, alright? So... Okay. We're chilling, are we? We're chilling, we're chilling. That time I was paying attention. "30 seconds. I am fucking smudge gaming here, man. Fuck off. I am smudging the fuck out of her. I can see Kryle's got her eyes all over me for a big impact. Not bad. Alright, I feel pretty fine with that. Just got to remember to move after the Reflect Blasto. Reflecto Blasto. We've got to remember to move after that. And the thing pushes the bubbles, not the player. Bubble push, not the player. That's what we've got to remember. If we remember those things, we'll have a good old time, I'm pretty sure. Yes, I know about my friends list. There's nothing I can do about it. We shall ignore it. We shall ignore every single time. Hey, Hoach, how you doing? Oh, we'll do a leap. Yeah, very nice. Who's the best character in 14 as an entirety? Alize. All day, every day. She'd have to fuck up pretty badly to lose that spot, honestly. She would have to fuck up pretty fucking badly to lose that spot. I feel like I can predict near enough every word she's got to say. And her character arc has been fantastic. Emmett would win the antagonist award for sure. Of that I have no doubt at all. Emmett would absolutely win the antagonist award. Although I do feel a very sad dead puppy feeling for Elidibus. Ah, thank you for showing me that. I totally didn't see it. Oh, Venera's up there, but yeah, Alize for me. Oh, I almost didn't make that. Such. A little bus. A little bus. Best side character. I think you have to discount Gosetsu from that conversation. Because he's just amazing. Like, and every time he shows up, it's just a good time. I don't think Gosetsu's allowed to be part of that conversation. Oh no, I joined you, Autumn Snow. I went for a fly. Yeah, Gosetsu, I think you need to take out of that. Turbo Elephant's pretty awesome as a little side character. Yeah, there are certain ones you can't include, right? You can't include Sid and Nero and any of those kinds. And they fall into like the Gosetsu of main side characters, I guess. Not really super side characters. I'm not a big Reacher fan. I don't give a fuck about his sister. Fuck her. Whatever. Yeah, you fucking lost your sister. Yeah, well. I mean, we lost Papa Limo. Don't see me crying about it, do you? And he meant a lot to me. Hey, I was heartbroken. I was utterly devastated. Am I going the wrong way? This is a circle. Okay. Yeah, never forget. Never forget Pappy. Where are we going? Where did I come from? We're going this way. Alright. This goddamn leap is so confusing. And up again. Okay. Oh. Okay. That was a bit ambitious. It's not the right way? This way. I'm headed for the football. Yeah, not going home while they watch the football. I'm being a real man's man and hiding out here. And getting stuff done. That is my plan. I will wait for the fireworks to go off. Either sad fireworks or good fireworks. I have been very interested in how the conversation in the media has been how much Gareth Southgate is a complete fucking moron who deserves to be cast out. And then they won the last game and now apparently he was playing fucking 7D chess the whole time. And it was all part of some ultra brilliant master plan. Like the way the narrative changes in the media when it's just absolutely outrageous. Am I going the right way? Okay. That was kind of a tough ending. Yeah, I could see people falling down there. That was kind of a tough ending. Join a stream that said no football. Well, people are asking about it, Mark. Fuck's sake, Mark. Do you know what I mean? Fucking asking about it. What do you want me to say? Yeah, that was a kind of rough ending to that one. I really hope nobody falls on, like, the last one. That would be terrible. Wouldn't it, Drick? Oh, Drick is trapped. Oh, no, Drick. You got this, pal. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Poor Mark. Poor Drick. Drick fell down. It's so... Oh, no! This is a murderous ending to this leap, dude. This is a brutal ending. I am not envious of these guys. Oh, 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 oh. Steady, steady, steady. Almost there. Almost. Hey! Alright, one more. You got this.
1 year watching floor inspecting people cheer.
Beautiful. There you go. There you go. Tremendous maneuvers. Good job, team. We got there. No Lala. No Lala. Because we just have to Fantasia now and Fantasia back in the morning. That would be terrible. I don't want to do that. Literally, as you sent this, Kryl spat on me in game. Point proven. I'm just saying, I'm getting called racist in Discord for not liking Lalas. And this is what's actually happening. Right, if I save this... Right, that's good. Did I save Viper? I did. Is this the best Viper gear I've got? Kind of. Alright, what can I do on the Viper? Did these give us new things? No. I guess that doesn't unlock till 91. You will be, Tori. Don't worry about it. You will be earning progress. The thing might not update, like, immediately, but trust, it is doing. We've had a few people who said their thing's not updating. You still get the rewards. You're all good, brother. Have no fear. Sit back, relax on a Sunday, put your feet up, be gaming. Have no fear. Change earring. Oh, true. It's not Menfina's, is it? It's... Azem's. Yeah. Yeah, they should have put a special tag on that, so it's if you can utilize the XP bonus, it gives you back. What's that glam, Furion? Oh my god, you look like a snowboarding teacher. No, the ring gives XP up to 91. You do. You look like... Okay, dudes, we're gonna hit these slopes like real cool, alright? I'm gonna need you guys to gather up over here. And then you gotta... Whoa, Dylan, that is a rockin' shine you got over there, dude. That is badass. Alright, guys, we're gonna be hitting these slopes real hard now, alright? Everybody got their stuff? Cool! Alright, let's slice some ice, baby! You absolutely look like that. Cut some powder. This is like the tale that we told. SSX, dude, radical, baby. Right, let's get a fresh drink again. I've dehydrated so hard, dude. I need more. Oh my god. I am gonna have the biggest bath light. Oh, this is hot. The latest K-pop band to hit the streets. Look at this. Yeah.
Baby, I'm just trying to play cool, but I just can't hide that I want you. Wait a minute, 이게 뭐지? 내 심장이
absolutely glorious. You guys are amazing. Yeah, the latest cat pop band coming live. Can I get to the top of the house? I don't really want to do a jumping puzzle right now. Starts over yonder, does it? Oh, you have to go on this hill. You know, you guys should be banned from building these. You just upset everybody. We're in the fucking trees, dude. I can't see a goddamn thing. Some giant mega lady. What is this you've built at the back? What the hell? Is this part of the scenery? This isn't part of a house building thing, right? Holy shit! This is in the house? This is a new thing for the house? This is awesome! It's massive! What the hell? That's crazy, Alandra. That's massive! Yeah, it includes the treehouse as well. That's true. Well, let's do this Piper thing, and I'll go see what you guys have been building in the other one. I am interested in a good house tour. I bet Gimpy has covered his house in turrets at this point. That's really cool. In terms of story, do you have any favorite raid or other alliance raid? My favorite alliance raid, I still think, is the one with the ship full of, like, crypts and things like that we did. I think it was the Heavens Ward one. Like, the Sky Pirates that visited that giant floating... Yeah, the Void Ark thing. That was pretty good. Yeah, that was pretty good. My favorite raid story is tough, though. They're all really good. Like, I loved Alexander. I loved Eden. Yeah, I don't think there's been a particularly bad raid series. The Nier one I didn't care too much about. Like, the Nier one was alright, but I was not a big fan of Nier. I didn't really give a shit. Yeah, Whirlit's a special sort of situation. Whirlit's a special one. Man, fucking deodorant has dried. And it won't wash off, man. Check this shit out. I'm gonna have to give up on this shirt, and I've had this shirt for literally years. Look at this shit. It's all like white under there. It's like white and crusty. The fuck do I do about that? Just scrub it out or something. Yeah, it's just deodorant that's dried over the years. Yeah, I'm going to have to get rid of it. No good. Cut it out. It's not ooh, it doesn't smell. It's been washed. It's just like it's dried on over the years. It's old as fuck. This t-shirt is old and old as fuck. Giga old shirt. That's a great play. Axe body spray doesn't do that. It's roll-on deodorant that dries like that. Yeah, I mean, I don't like buying clothes at all. Most of my clothes have been given to me for free. I have an extensive collection of video game shirts from events and stuff. Whoa, is RP involved? Very nice. You're not very muscular, though, for Superman, if I'm being honest. You're not very muscular for being Superman. Yeah, it's a Clark Kent. Yeah. Oh, you get the call, and then you turn into Superman. Very nice. Lovely RP to go with it. Yeah, there's an almost Doctor Strange vibe to it, right? There's an almost Doctor Strange vibe that mixes with it. Solid effort, though. 10 out of 10. It's fantastic. The blue thing is because we're going into a dungeon. But, we'll see. I don't like house building because it's one of the best ways of being creative. Oh, the boober's gone. You got rid of the boober. Why was that? The boober hath disappeared. This is more of a respectfully. Oh, the taxidermy. Not really sure about the taxidermy. Always somebody doing something in here. It's a beautiful job. It's such a highly detailed house. It's so good. I was so proud last night, you know, my social anxiety, but I went to Matt's boss's wedding party, met all his colleagues. Good for you, Bex. And it was fine, I assume. I would hope anyway. You didn't die. No, you didn't die. It was all good. Has this been, like, removed for... Oh, okay. This is, like, closed. That's great, Bex. That's really great to hear. And then maybe you could join us at BlizzCon and stuff. Strip club is closed for now. Yeah. What about the mass showers? Oh, they're still here. Every house needs a wild amount of hot tubs and shower area, right? Every house needs that. If you haven't got a vast collection of hot tubs and secret hideaways. Communal bathhouse. Let's call it that. Let's call it that. Let's make that work. I like the sound of that. That's good. It's friendship. And friendship makes prizes. Any advice on picking a main class in MMOs? Never a strong connection. Try a bunch of different ones. I think one of the bigger mistakes you can make in MMOs is, like, whatever you roll first, you, like, stick with for a really long time. Like, you can learn a lot about a job or a class in the first 10 levels or so, which are usually pretty quick. And if you're new to an MMO, you're not exactly in a rush to get to level cap, right? So, I would advise you just choose. I usually choose based on what sounds reasonable. But I made that mistake with Black Mage, right? I thought all jobs probably in FF involved kind of being rooted to the floor for a period of time and slow cast speeds and things like that, which is absolutely not the case. So don't do that. We're never going to get sliced today, are we? Yeah, cliffhanger. Yeah, thanks. It does. It does. Yeah, yeah. Learn as much as you can. Like being reasonable. Well, I suffer from people getting really mad at me for choosing certain things. He's not going to like it. He's not going to like it. He's going to be pissed off. Oh, wait. An actual No. Why? I'm a weaker player, so an archer's ranged is more forgiving. Typically, ranged is more forgiving, although PoE seems to be buffing melee through the fucking roof, baby! Flicker Strike returning. Did you see, Raven? PoE is, like, making, has done a bunch of changes, and melee's not going to be, like, completely terabad. Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be good times, man. Although I don't know about this 6 Atlas. 6-slot Atlas is coming. There's got to be some juicy shit. Check the gift I sent you on Steam. Sure. Is it amazing? 4 new gifts. Oh, fantastic. Okay, 2 versions of my horse bonded spirits. Lionheart has sent me Super Catboy. And Raven has sent me Happy Sheepies. You will love this. Woolly enjoy every fleecy moment in Happy Sheepies. Have a brilliant time playing. Glorious day. Glorious day. Isaac's the worst. Isaac bites these bundles of games that he never wants to play that are full of shit. And then he just sends them to me. So he has... I know he has. I think he told me he has a backlog of about 300 games. And every time I deny one or accept it to try and get him to stop, he just has another one to send me immediately. Like, without pause. He just straight up has another game ready and raring to go to send me. So there's no victory for me to have, right? There's no win. There's nothing I can do about it. There's just no victory to be had. Oh. Get this going. Nice. Got some good stuff this week, though. Chris and Redacted have been working on something for the stream that I think they're going to enact tomorrow. All I know is it's to give you guys more power. I have been kept in the dark. I have been kept in the dark. They have been working on something. Now, Edrum's busy with the Warhammer stuff. Edrum's busy with Warhammer stuff for us, I believe. They're building some sort of Warhammer-related extension thing. I think it's some modification of Civil War, so you guys can go to war. You guys can go crazy with it. They're usually within the realm. I mean, to be fair, I don't know if he's here right now. Chris has really eased up on trying to force anime down my throat. Thank God. There was a period of time for probably about 2 months where every time I checked the team Discord while I was streaming and seeing what the guys were up to and what they were talking about, it was all about anime. Every single conversation was like, oh, I found this. I think he'd really like this. We should do something with this. Like, oh, look what I just found. This is really awesome. This is really cool. Like, and it was all anime shit. I was like, guys, it's not happening. Please stop. Don't put anime. Yeah, Bex was usually the one, How did you get this picture? And he's saying that you don't understand why I'm married. Huh. Oh. Great. Yeah, fantastic. Speaking of Warhammer, are you doing the diorama building today or sometime next week? We've moved it till Thursday. We've moved it till Thursday. The diorama building, because we have Taco Tuesday coming, and there's something else that I have to do tomorrow. It's on my calendar. So we've moved it till Thursday for that reason. It is this week, though. Chris has got some... we actually did the mock-up, like, rough design. We want to add lights to it. We think it's going to need to be lit when it's on the wall. So we were like, how do we add lights? Where am I? A smoke machine is too much, but yeah, lights. Lights is not a bad idea. So I was like, okay, we need to do some sort of bunker or something in the middle, because then I can put LEDs inside it, which we can then utilize properly. I definitely don't remember how to play this. It'll all make sense to me in a second, I'm sure. Oh, I haven't got my big spell. Oh, never mind. It'll just be sort of... I can't initiate my two-handed stuff. Press glower. I might do warrior instead of viper. That's my next 100 job. Just to mix it up a bit from being DPS. I mean, we need to do them all for the role quests anyway, which is why we're here, but... Right, I'm fine with sticking with Scholar for our healer. What are we missing? We'll have Picto for ranged magic user. Do we need to do a physical ranged character? Or does it count with that one? Yeah. Yeah, what to do there? What to do there? I don't know. I don't care what's strong. More like what's going to be the better story. Because, as we discovered last week, we'll probably boost. And then do the story. Well, new game plus the story. I don't mind leveling to 100, but I'm not doing some of them from the beginning. That's not happening. We'll skip the XP. That's fine. We'll skip the XP portion of the process, okay? Gunbreaker starts at 60. Awesome. Skipping then. It's really a question of time. We will not have the time to level them all individually. And to enjoy them. I'd rather just enjoy the story back to back. Far too many games out there to enjoy than to do a bunch of streams where we're just sat leveling. Oh, I miss Smudge so much. I really miss my Smudge. I'm instinctively pressing my Smudge button, and it's not doing anything. Wow. We don't have an interrupt either. We got stun. Does that work? Oh. Yeah, a dash is so good. I like my smudgy gaming. Big time smudgy. Game plan after MSQ. Chris has very much recommended we do the proper side stories. In the main side stories of the zones. I'm totally down with that. We've got the extremes to do. And ideally the role quests. That's what I want to do before we sort of settle on Dawntrail until the next patch. Oh, and the raid. Yeah, the raid obviously. Yeah. Let's see how difficult the Savage race is. I'm not saying definitely not. Let's see how long... Again, it's just about time. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Ha! Sorry I was AFK. There was a wasp in my room. Aw. Aw. Yeah, that's a valid reason. There's a fucking wasp in the room. Oh no! Oh, left behind. Chris was saying like each zone has like a main side quest. But, you know, there's a bunch of little side quests, but there's a main side quest that we can, that's worth checking out. And the corn servant, sure. We must figure out the life and death of the corn servant. It's important. I've been praising the word of the corn servant ever since I did the first quest. Did it mean that much to you, really? The corn servant inspires. Oh, imagine if it was actual corn servant. Maybe that's where that story ends. I am actually a disciple of corn. I have to say, I know this is not true of everybody, but it is true for me. I fucking love that you can play any dungeon of any level when you go into the randomizer. Because there's so many FF14 dungeons that essentially I get a new dungeon every time. Even though I definitely have done these in the past, I don't remember them like at all. So I just essentially get like a brand new dungeon experience every single time I do one. What are we getting pushed into? Oh, we gotta hit a barrier. It's fair. Well, I can't be mad at something like Sastasha because I don't remember doing it for a long time, so it doesn't bother me that much, you know?
What? You telling me there are other dungeons besides Sastasha in the leveling roulettes?
Yeah, there is. There absolutely is. Mental roulette is even more Wild West. Combine every other roulette and extreme trials, so especially have yourself a clusterfuck of a roulette. Are you floor inspector the streamer? Hi. Kind of weird that I'm floor inspector the streamer. I'm sure I agree with that. I don't want to be floor inspector the streamer. I'm not Lala for fucking 20 minutes, alright? No, but we're committed. We've got lots of opportunity to be Lala, okay? Don't worry about it. We have lots and lots of opportunities to be Lalas. I'm not Fantasiaing for one dungeon, alright? That's not happening. I do remember this. We have to come backwards and forwards, don't we? Didn't people rage about this dungeon and said they hated it? Because you couldn't wall-to-wall everything? I remember something like that going on. This is the dungeon that I was talking about in a video. Because it's the one that's very elevated. Yeah. This is... Oh, yeah, I remember this place. I mean, I don't remember the details, but I remember the dungeon. I like it. It's so cinematic. That's why I remember people being pissed about it. And I was like, it's beautiful. It's a lovely place. Did I hate it? Yeah, maybe. Long time ago we were at Heaven's Ward. Long time ago. Back in there. I was staying for a few hours. So I've got to do some manual labor later, which will not be streamed. Nobody wants to see me cutting blinds. The only reason you would ever want to see that is to hope I do it wrong. Have faith, I will not do it wrong. I won't. I won't. Why am I putting blinds up? Because when asking a professional to do it, they wanted... What was the price? £1,400 to put fucking blinds up. I have purchased all the blinds for a grand total of £70, and it's taken me approximately an hour to have one of them up. All the brackets are up, and it will take me less than half an hour to put the rest of them up. So I feel like I was being ripped off. Hey, that was the cheaper price. Emma checked 2 places. One of them wanted 3,400. What the fuck is going on there? I have no idea. Yeah, those guys just went off a description. They didn't even come to the office. They literally just listened to what we wanted and just gave that number out. So I can only assume they don't want the work. Or they're too busy or something. They're like, we'll do it if you pay us absurd amount of money. That's kind of it. There's got to be no loot here that I want to see. Yeah, I'll come and check your house in a sec. I'm on my way. I'll come and check the house in a sec. I commend you. There you go. I got a commendation. I'm amazing. What's wrong with your sheep blinds? Doesn't really work in a room that needs like 8 of them. Alright. Doesn't really work if we do that. What's Annie saying now? Sorry about the ads. I don't even ads enabled. What the fuck, Twitch? They come for us all, Annie. you will buy pot noodles so you don't have to eat banana curry pizza. Yeah, they're saving us. Oh, let me go check this house.